I'm not going to talk about the physical benefits at all. We all pretty much know about those. Instead, I'm going to talk about three different ways that the gym has benefited my mindset. And truthfully, this has helped me so much. Again, you can't find a lot of this. You're not able to push yourself in a lot of other environments like you are in the gym. So I think that is one of the reasons that it's so beneficial. But let me get into the specific reasons now. The very first thing that the gym or exercising has helped me do is manage stress in other areas of my life. So there are times in the gym where you're tired and everything burns, but you're in the middle of a set and you have to complete a few more reps. Your body is under a considerable amount of physical stress, and during that time, you have to manage it. You have to learn how to push through it. So I have videos. Like I said, I've been recording myself a little bit more lately. And I can see in these videos where I do the first half of the reps, and then I get tired. So I slow down for a sec. I take a deep breath to gather myself, and then I keep pushing and finish this set. So you can actually see that. I'm tired, but I have to work through it. So I take that deep breath, I gather myself, and I keep working through the stress. This is why it's so important. Putting yourself under this kind of pressure on a regular basis is not easy at all. I mean, it's painful, it's exhausting, but it makes you stronger. And this strength is not just a gym strength. By pushing yourself through stressful situations in the gym, you are preparing yourself for the stressful situations in life. So, just recently in my life, I was dealing with a lot of super stressful events at once. And truthfully, it never really stressed me out. I know that if all these things happened a few years ago, I would have been very, very stressed out. But for some reason, that didn't really happen. And I'm positive that one of the reasons for that is because I've worked through so much stress in the gym that I was able to work through these stressful events in my my normal everyday life. So because I've been learning to manage the stress in the gym, I was better prepared to handle and get through these stressors. With this idea of learning how to handle stress, I've also learned when I need to scale it back and relax. We all get tired and burnt out at times. Our bodies and minds are working hard, and sometimes we just need to give them the extra rest. So just this last week, I was planning on going to the gym to do cardio, but I could just tell I was beat. I had done hardcore workouts the 3 days before, and I knew that if I was going to do the cardio, I wasn't going to get much out of it, and I was pretty much setting myself up for failure for the next couple of workouts. So I instead just went, I walked for 20 minutes, and I sat in the sauna for a little while, and that was super relaxing and super helpful. So that's pretty much my first point for this. Working out has helped me to manage my stress, manage stressful situations in everyday life, and it's also taught me how to scale back and relax when need be. The second way that the gym has helped me in relation to my other goals is it's taught me the value in failure. The workout program that I've been doing recently has many sets in which I go until I fail. And truthfully, I've been making significant leaps in both strength and size. So that's awesome. But in the gym in general, I swear I fail more often than I succeed. But I ultimately think that is why I succeed. I've said this before in an episode, but I think it's such an important idea that if people could just understand, they would overcome so many of their mental blocks that are holding them back. It's this idea. There is a positive correlation between the number of times that a person fails or how significant their failure is and the level of success that that person reaches. So if they fail often, they are probably going to be successful. If they have a huge failure, they are probably going to reach a huge level of success. So it's the people in the gym who are failing the most often. Those are the ones who are getting the strongest. Those are the ones who are getting in the best shape because they're really pushing themselves to their maximum limits. Failure is just a normal part of life. And because I failed so many times in the gym, it doesn't discourage me really at all. In fact, it makes me feel more motivated. I just failed a bench PR the other day, and it doesn't really bother me. It just makes me want to work on it even more. Every time I fail, I just know that I'm getting closer to where I want to be. That's key. You're going to fail in life. You're going to fail in your job. You're going to fail in your relationships. You're going to fail in working on any kind of goal, even when it's outside of the gym. So the failures in the gym will teach you how to manage those problems, how to work through it. There is a mental part of it that you have to work through, and then there is the actual problem, the actual failure that you have to work through. Again, the gym has taught me that, and I'm so thankful that it has. The last point I want to talk about, the last way that the gym has helped me in relation to my real life goals. It has taught me successful habits and principles. It has proven to me that they are true. We people are often talking about the keys to success, and there are a number of them. There's nothing specific, right? Everybody has a certain key, but they're all principles that tend to be true. So, an example like this: consistency is necessary for long-term improvement. You can't really argue with that. So, if I know that consistency is necessary for long-term improvement, then I'm going to make a habit that upholds that principle. So, my habit might be I'm going to go to the gym 3 days a week, every week, no matter what. You can think of any principle. The gym has taught me that these principles are true, and that if you follow them, you will reach your goal. So knowing that these principles are true, having that faith is relevant in every area of life. If you know that doing the right thing will get you to where you want to be, you're basically unstoppable. So I've always known that these principles, I used to think of them as ideas, but once I went to the gym and saw, wow, this isn't just an idea, it's a fact, then that's just knowing that is so helpful, because I know if I follow these principles outside of the gym, in my relationships, in my career goals, I'm going to end up where I want to be. And what more can you ask for? There's really no better feeling than that. No better feeling than having that kind of faith.